Here are the Alapahas. Look how big they're getting. That is Phantom. Right behind his little one. That's Spot. This is Ice. Hang on, no, that's Nash. That's Ice. That's one that, the white one that just moved over there. And then dark blue is right, I can't get my hand in there. Anyway, that's her right there. There's Nash. Babies are eating. Look how cool colors they are. So Ava and Talon are not in here because Ava had her ears done and Talon cut his foot. So he has a few stitches in there. So we separated him so he doesn't have to wear the cone. Oh, and Patch. Patch is back there. Patch is back there. I've been on the fence between keeping Patch and keeping Ice. They're very different puppies. So I thought that that would be a great opportunity for anybody who's kind of starting a breeding program to see. We are still starting this program, so you can kind of see what we select and why and what direction the program goes in. I believe we are going to start a Patreon for anyone who wants breeder mentorship. If you want to learn how to breed, if you want to, know all kind of the inside tips and things like that. They're all barking at Zammy. Zammy the pocket bully. There's Zammy. Hi, Zammy. You little tank. That's who they're barking at. Zammy. But anyway, so that Patreon will focus on breeders and breeder education, because we do realize that there's quite a few breeders out there that get a bad rap, and it's just because sometimes they don't know better. Sometimes breeders are arrogant and they don't feel like they need to learn more, and they portray to their clients that they are in fact experts in a certain breed or a certain area that has to do with dog breeding, when they have in fact just started and or just have never taken the time to really learn properly. So we're going to start the Patreon. I don't know how soon we'll get that up, but if it's something you're interested in, you think it's a good idea, put that down in the comments. We really are hoping to help people educate themselves, breeders, on puppy selection, how to support your buyers, health testing that's required, all kinds of, like I said, ow, ooh, I just got stung by a bee. Ouch. There is Midgie, Moo. Midgie Moo. She came out to say hi. There's the mama for these babies. Aiden, please don't mess with that hose. So anyways, we're going to put that on the Patreon platform only because we have a goal of 10,000 subscribers by the end of this year on YouTube, and then we're going to switch over to Patreon, just because for those of you who know how very pressed we are for time, we need to do something to help. So Patreon is a monetized platform, and it doesn't bring in a lot, but every little bit helps. It helps us to be able to maybe hire someone one day a week to take on some of the work here so that we can bring you more video content. Because as you know, for the last few years, we've been saying, we're going to bring you more videos, and we just don't have the time to carve out. So that'll help us, and we'll do another video. And I guess you can put down in the comments too, we hate asking for things, but everyone always asks how they can support the kennel and how they can help support our channel, and kind of the biggest thing is just word of mouth, guys. Share our channel, share the Instagram and TikTok, we're on there as well, and that'll help us to kind of get a broader reach and get more information out to more people. But then we do have like certain apps. There's an app that helps you to save money on gas. Like, it sounds like a complete scam when I talk about it, but it's a amazing app, and I was thinking about doing a little video on it, because ultimately after you download the app, you save anywhere between what is it, like 1 cent and 20 cents per gallon. You just choose your gas station, and there's different discount rates per different stations. But when you download the app, in turn, if you use our referral code, it will actually get you, it'll save you money, and you can combine it with your fuel rewards at your stations that you prefer. Like we use Shell a lot, so we get the automatic 3 cents off for Shell, and then we get the discount for the app. But then for anybody who uses our referral code, for every gallon of fuel you buy, it will put 1 cent in our account. And it's not much, but people always ask, like I said, how can I help support the kennel? How can I support the channel? We really like what you guys are doing, and you're so transparent. So that is one way that it doesn't cost you anything. It's zero cost out of pocket for all of our families and our subscribers, but it does put, like I said, a penny at a time. It's going to take a while to add up, but every little bit helps, and it can help us to have time to buy better equipment to make you these videos. And there's a really cool thing called a gimbal that some other channels are utilizing that we would like to get a hold of, that would bring some pretty cool different angles of things for you to see. And then we'd also like, so this is almost complete. That's the ceiling of our addition here. So it's going to have a heat light there coming out the door, and some fans on, I don't know if you can see these pillars or not. There'll be some fans on these pillars blowing down on the puppies. We've got lighting up here for them. They have skylights, all that kind of stuff. We pretty much put every single dime that comes in back into these dogs. This alone, and it's not even done yet. It doesn't have gutters on, doesn't have the siding on, doesn't have the block on, and we've already got over 20,000 into it. We were expecting to have about 10 into it because the floor portion was already done. So it cost a lot more than what we anticipated, but we kind of got in a situation paying by the hour for some people who aren't the most motivated of worker, and that really, I think, doubled our cost as far as labor. So we're gonna have to be a little more mindful of how we go about that in the future. Contractors are really hard to come by around here, especially good ones, and the good ones have trouble finding help. So looks like we're going to be learning how to put up some siding, I guess, right? So anyways, these are the another list of stuff, and we do have family coming this afternoon, and they are going to look at Talon for potentially a service dog for somebody who needs a stability support animal, as well as it's unfortunate, but the man is actually going blind and already has days of blindness. So really kind of touched our hearts. And we do have the nonprofit that, check out the color in here. Can you see the brindle? Can you see that brindle right there? Isn't that cool? So that's another genetic component to that puppy. She has 2 blue eyes. That's Icy. 2 blue eyes. She's a Seal, Merle, and Brindle. And then Patch is the one, little one's the black and white right here, and Patch is the one that just has barely any white, or any dark, I'm sorry. And now Ice went in. I was going to show you a comparison, but I can't do that now. And this is Nash. Nash is going to Indiana to one of our Corso families. Spot is right here. And Spot is still available. I know you coming over here to say hi. You coming over here to say hi. It's Nash and it's Spot. And this is one. No, I'm sorry, that's Patch. There's Patch. There's Patch, and one we think are like opposite twins. Hi, Patchy Patch. Hi, Patchy Patch. She has 2 blue eyes. I hope you can see that in there. I can't see my phone screen when I'm recording anymore. This is Dark Blue. Dark Blue is going to California. Nash going to Indiana. Phantom is going to Maryland. There's one. One is going to stay here and or go to a guardian home, but we're going to hang on to him. I don't know what it is about him, but he just has this human quality to him, and I swear he just makes you want to hold him. Here's a little one right here. She's not so little anymore. She's about the same size as Ice is. And there's Patch. So we were on the fence between Ice and Patch, but Ice went in. So now they're all going over to say hi over here. There goes one. And there goes Phantom. There's everybody else. So that's the Alapahas for today. If you've stuck with us to the end, thank you very much. I will give you one fun fact about this breed. There's Ice. There is Ice. So there's Patch and Ice. You can kind of see them together a little bit. They don't like to stand next to each other. They know they're being judged. Anyway, so if you've stuck with us to the end, fun breed fact that we were told, it is not, and I mentioned this in one of the other videos, I think, but we have heard it multiple times, so I'm pretty sure it is a fact now that it cannot be, it's not, hang on, I don't know if you can say it's not considered or if it's a fault, but an Alapaha needs to have white on all 4 feet and the tip of their tail. So if you go and look through all these guys, every single one of them is that way. So that's a great thing, since it's a pretty big breed staple. Anyways, share our content if you think that breeders would like the advice content that we're gonna think about starting on another platform. Put that down in the comments. If you have any other suggestions, put it down in the comments. There's the one right there. Yes, he is. She might be going to Maryland. Somebody's still deciding on her. Dark blue right there. It's a pretty girl. And there goes Spot. All right, thanks for watching, guys.